Hello YouTube, it's boy TJDaKid back again with another video, but we got Storm versus Fever.
Clark coming off a massive performance.
Straight into it.
Looking for their second win of the season, their first at home. They've been really close this year. They've
starting the game off like
four of their last 5 games in the second half.
In 4 of their last 5 games, it's been 1 or 2 possession games. So closing out games, finishing without game slippage will be important for Indiana here, especially when they're going to have to play a little bit smaller. Elbow and a beautiful pull-up jump shot. I mean, she's already leading the league in field goal percentage.
Stupid.
As Mitchell just blows by her former teammate.
It's not just moving, it's being smart about the switches, too.
Well, Mitchell has a 3-ball rim out. Offensive rebound. Boston blocked from behind.
Keep working.
That's a Gumake into the hands of Smith, who couldn't get it to go. Indiana had a couple really good looks there.
You gotta go get that.
Like when you're struggling offensively, that ball is popping out a lot. And it's staying down for Jewel Lloyd. Smith misses on the bank shot as the pace starts to pick up here from Indy. The hesitation Clark gets to the rim.
And you force a Seattle timeout. She knows exactly where she needs to be, what she needs to work on. She's already thinking about the offseason. Just in terms of the strength and muscle.
Not even halfway through the season talking about off-season.
And she's a big fan of the Crustable pregame, Pat. You gotta love the Crustable peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, look at Nalissa Smith running the floor. And it's been the Nalissa Smith show here in the first quarter. And just not getting that 3-ball to fall down at the level that they would like here in the early going. Continuing to generate those balls. Pushes over Caitlin Clark and knocks it down.
See, this is the small lineup I'm talking about with Caitlin Samuelson at the 4.
Pop him up.
Clark passes Smith again. Nalissa Smith averaging 9 points per game here this season. She's got 10 in the first quarter. As Lloyd weaves through traffic and hits the fadeaway.
Going for about 25, ain't it?
Look at her running ahead of the ball right here.
Give it to her.
Clark sees 2, gets it to Smith. Extra pass. Mitchell will launch and bury a 3.
Rainbow.
Clark over Horston.
Now one. Stupid.
Nobody's made more threes in the W than Caitlin Clark, but also Indiana's played the most games.
Well, that's fair.
Diggins Smith on the other end with an answer.
There's some snipers in the WNBA though.
Down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's had a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
That wasn't bad, dude.
A sizzling start here in the second quarter. Bad pass there, though. Horston comes up with the steal. Outlet to Diggins Smith, who puts on the brakes, hangs and finishes.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side. But she comes off a pin
fire that bitch up. Keep doing that, bro. And she,
Shooting 56% from the field.
Hey, but they gotta show when they get like
tighten their grasp a little until right there. Diggins Smith.
I feel like that brings more fans, bro.
Boston the offensive rebound. She'll bounce.
I feel like people like the toxic. I don't even know how to say that.
This time it's Mitchell on the attack.
The
gets inside and
toxicness.
finishes.
And Caitlin Clark keeps her dribble alive. Well, you can feel the energy picking up in this building, can't you?
Lloyd, that's a deep 2. It won't fall. Diggins Smith is open and hits a 3.
I'm telling you, Skylar Diggins. I mean, they have done a really good job of staying out of foul trouble and playing with discipline.
Boston extra pass. Here's Smith on the drive, on the spin, floats it up, gets it through.
She's going for 25, I'm telling you. She told me.
They're starting to execute here in the half-court sets. But can they defensively? Agumake, another bucket. Mitchell working on Vivians. The switch off to Magbagor. She had Smith down there for a moment. Dangerous cross-court pass. Berger able to rescue and get the bounce.
That's Grace Berger in the mid-range.
Space on the right side of the floor there if she wants to take advantage. Instead, it's cross-court to Smith.
In a mouth. Hey, time out.
But it's all falling for Nalissa Smith in the first half.
25.
Clark gets by Vivians. Denial. Magbagor at the rim. Stepped on the baseline. Game high 15 points as Clark up there for Boston, who couldn't handle it. Just a bit too hot there from Caitlin Clark. Here's Vivians on the run. Back at her former teammate Mitchell. And Vivians gets it to go.
Why the first he started
back within 4 on a little 5-0 burst.
Clark
gets by Mule lays it in.
Really good execution. Caitlin patient.
She's gonna hit it?
3 seconds of the half.
Oh.
Jewel Lloyd on an outlet
That's a
pass
good
off
shot.
balance. Gets
That's
it
my
to
type
go.
shot.
It's a 16
I like fading
point
into that
first half
motherfucker.
for Jewel Lloyd. Clark back for Boston,
Damn,
but
Kate.
misses her. Puts it too far ahead of Aaliyah.
That's why I should be having
There's a
about 10
Gumake in
turnovers.
transition, nobody near her. Diggins Smith right to
Guys
McBagor.
got a lot of them be
Had
off
it rim
passes.
out.
It look like.
McBagor battling through Boston. It's an and one. And it's a 14-2 run dating back to the final seconds of the second quarter for Seattle. Boston deep position and gets it to go. Got the switch on to
Get
Jewel
your weight
Lloyd.
up.
Boston won't miss from there. Nicely back-to-back offense, defense. Trying to come back. It's so tough against a team like this.
Big.
Bucket getters Jewel Lloyd and Nneka Ogwumike. She's so crafty. Here's Lloyd off the screen, way off the mark. Clark looking to run.
Good pass. Hey,
Holds Mitchell.
I seen it.
An eagle-eye, Hawkeye vision from Caitlin Clark.
Way to sprint the weak side lane by Kelsey Mitchell.
Lloyd feeds it inside. Extra pass. It's Russell. And what a find from Ogwumike.
Really good interior passing, but Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
How that little
Clark,
motherfucker.
step back. It's a three.
How that little motherfucker. CC. I've been saying people call her C. I'm gonna start calling
There's so
her
much
CC.
technology now, I don't need my tape measure anymore. Pat, you keep rattling off how far the threes were.
And Lloyd hits it on the other end. Here's Wallace, pulls up, and connects.
I don't want to guard you, so I can.
He was so good in that game last week. Whitcomb gets by Wallace. Extra pass into the corner. Seattle really moving the ball well. Whitcomb, the hesitation, gets inside. Maybe got away with an extra step.
But that might have been a travel.
The Storm again out to the races. Diggins. Smith leaves it
It
short,
looked
but there's
awkward 'cause
Horston
she
to clean up.
stopped.
How quickly this one has gotten out of hand here for Indiana.
This shit getting ugly, gang.
Berger
I
with the
ain't
left
signed up for
hand.
this shit.
A block and a foul.
I don't even think I've seen 34 this season.
Samuelson will try it from the wing. Hit that one too.
Not bad, back to back.
And this has been the story for the Fever tonight. A lot of Tuesday. They just haven't been able to string together
Whole
stops when they
season,
needed them.
goddamn.
Diggins Smith driving on. Clark gets to the rim and finishes.
Thought it was really
Like, she
interesting
literally
to
the
get her
only one they
perspective
guard
on
in
it.
full court like that, bro. It's really
Samuelson hit a
respect
couple
if you
threes in
think
the
about it.
third.
bro. Damn.
She's starting to heat up.
Well, turnovers, especially in the fourth quarter, were a concern for this team on Tuesday, and is something Caitlin Clark has specifically
Stop
said
it.
needs to improve in her
Stupid.
game.
Look ahead passes.
She popping
Samuelson's
too.
had a lot of space beyond the perimeter, and she's knocked down 4 in a row.
There you go, Katie Lou Samuelson getting in rhythm. I told you I like that small lineup with her at the stretch 4. You kept waiting for
Katie
her
Lou
to get
Samuelson.
Ogwumike
That is a
inside,
hell of
and
a
it's
name,
McBagor. 3 in a row before this one, and this Storm team that rebuilt in the offseason, knocked away there by Ogwumike. Diggins Smith out to the races, and it's Whitcomb beating everybody back.
He's kicking that motherfucking ass.
McBagor will launch and hit a 3.
That's the 10th turnover.
77 points per game offensively, so this is just fine from an offensive
Ugh.
standpoint. Smith comes up with the block, but there haven't been enough moments like that on the defensive end. We'll be looking to make adjustments.
Diggins had 18. Lloyd had 22. 17 for Montgomery. Nalissa Smith had 23 and 10. I thought she had 20. She got 23. Almost. You know what I'm saying? Poquito. Close. Or was that small? I don't know. 20 for Caden Clark and 12 for... Oh, that's the one that was shooting that motherfucker. Mitchell had 14. Jeez.
Subscribe to the channel, bro.